Visionaries. So today I'm actually going to show you how to create a product image. When you're selling your items for digital products, you want to make sure that you showcase them in a beautiful way that is appealing to the audience. This is one of the most important things that you can do when you're showcasing your items and your products. You want to make sure that you're giving a visual of what the product really is and also tells the customer exactly what this product does. Right now, we're actually going to do stock photos. I have over 58 stock photos that I want to showcase onto my product image. If you don't have a idea of what you want to do or you're in a rush, you can actually use some of the templates that Canva provides. So as of right now, I'm actually seeing some that I actually like. This is actually one that I like, and I may use this as well. But I want to go for this one, and this is also free, as you can see. For the free version, you can use this one. This one, of course, is Pro, so you have to have the Canva Pro plan to use this. So I went ahead and already selected this. So I want to show you the quickest way that you can do this to save more time when you're creating your images. If you select this, especially if you have multiple different things that you're trying to put in your product image, select the whole thing and press Ctrl+D. I have a Windows control. I think it's Command D if you have an Apple. I'm not too sure. But as far as for this, you see now that it created a duplicate version of what we already had, and you see the space in the 33. It's showing everything is equal. Now all you have to do is press Ctrl+D again, and as you can see, the memory of that has stayed with how we actually did that. If we continue to press Ctrl+D, it's going to keep the same pattern and continue to repeat this. But what we're going to do, because I need it to be down here, is I need to select all of them now, and I need to make it, of course, fit. And then now that with all of them selected, I want to put it here in this area below. So I'm going to press Ctrl+D again, bring it down, make sure that it shows the margin that, of course, showing the space is even. And then we're going to press Ctrl+D now, and you see it went ahead and repeated that again. So as you can see, this is how that works. I think that I only have a certain amount, but I can fix that later. So I'm going to go to my uploads, and I have several stock images that I will be providing for this specific project. And some of them aren't perfect squares, but you can see you can kind of line them up. Really, to be honest, if you drag and drop it, it should still be okay. Um, we're going to drag and drop quite a bit of these. You can double click and move it up and down if you need to, if it's not fitting in the square perfectly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a rectangle or a square, and I'm going to stretch this out over that row. Let's see. Let's do it on the middle row because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well, it's the fourth, so that's gonna be about the middle right there. And then what we're gonna do is I want to change this to look kind of like a frosted look. So let's change it to white, and then the transparency we're gonna turn it down just so I can kind of see some underneath there. Let's get some font really quick. I want to put included. I don't know why it's so big, but let's line this up with this. Included stock photos. Okay, so that's the included stock photos here. And then let's put the amount on there so people know how many. So I'm going to say 50 plus. So let's do, I don't know if I want to do, let's see, 50 plus. Maybe we can move this down and put this kind of here a little bit. I kind of want the 50 plus to be a little bit bigger. So let's make this a little smaller. And what we can do to make it look a little bit better, space out the words. And then we can try to make this bigger. I'm going to change this instead of white. Let's change it to a different color. The scheme is more of like a brown. So maybe we're gonna. I was gonna say we're gonna keep white, but I do want to change the background too. So Yeah, I like that color. See what this looks like. I like that color better. And make sure that you do not forget your watermark. And just go get my watermark. The reason why it's like that when you hover over all this, you want to lock these because it's gonna, when you try to put something over it, it's going to, if you don't lock them, it's gonna try to go into the images. You know, some of them aren't. Let's see if we can do half and half. Since these are full colored, you will then select all, control, and select all of them, and then go here and lower that opacity so people can still see the images, but just know it's watermarked. And then also, you want to put all of these underneath the banner thing on there. And normally I would make one big watermark or two with all of these images, but you just want to kind of line them up and have them, because of course you're selling it, it's your product. But you do want to have some type of clarity, that they can actually see the images still, because sometimes too much watermark can throw off, the visual of somebody looking at the product they're trying to purchase. So um, other than that, this is how I would package it. And I'm going to post this. It will be available soon. It's going to be for a luxury hair brand kit, and that will include a lot of different things for entrepreneurs that does hair or that's actually selling hair extensions. You'll be able to customize it because it is in Canva. And I will link it below once it becomes available. And also, you can go to my website, which the link is in the bio, to actually purchase this as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.